Yo, what's going on, everybody? LegnaK here for another episode of Locking Down the Ladder. As always, this is LegnaK, and as you guys probably don't know, because I actually just realized this myself, the season has updated. We're now in Season 2 of the 2017 VGC, so the number, everything has changed up. We have lost our ranking, even though we were just at a solid 2-0. That's not a big problem. But we are kind of starting over. But I'm definitely keeping the number because I want to keep track on how well we've done. We actually get paired down, so apparently they think that we're probably not the best players, which it's true. We're not the best. We'll never be the best, but it never hurts to try, right, guys? All right, so they have a Tapu Bulu, a Magnezone, Salamence, Porygon 2, Politoed, and Muck. That's a very solid lead, or that's a very solid team. But I'm thinking for their lead, I'm probably going to guess it's probably a P2 Muck situation. And I think I want to just go for the Whimsicott lead that I've done so good with. I can't say I've done so good with. We've only really won 2 on here, and then otherwise on Showdown, we're still in the we're in the upper. I wouldn't say upper ladder, but we're in the top 500. Not to toot my own horn there. Sorry. We're gonna have I want to say Nihilego and Marowak. I think that's going to be our team for this match. I should say not today because so it depends. Alright, so let's get in for this match. Also, guys, this is actually coming out. You guys are probably thinking it's coming out early, but I decided to do this, 2 times a week because I really need to just stop with like once every Monday doing videos. It seems really dumb. Excuse me, I am also getting very sick. Alright, so a Tapu Bulu P2 lead, that's a little problematic. Not necessarily in the fact that Bulu's a huge threat to my team, because our team literally just runs through Bulu, but I really want to think that our best bet... okay, so it's going to go for an Ice Beam. There's almost no doubt it's going to go for an Ice Beam unless they don't know the whole situation. I'm going to go for the Hidden Power Fire on the Bulu. Hidden Power Fire on the Tapu Bulu is definitely our key play because whatever comes in is not really going to like the hit on it. He's probably going to even stay in because there's nothing we can really touch in comparison. We can't really touch him on a actual basis. This is probably going to do about maybe 30%. Oh, actually does about almost 50, which... Hey, I'm not complaining. Alright. That's going to hit like an absolute truck, though. Let's be real. That's a very heavy-hitting mon. He actually goes for the Trick Room, which is rather interesting. I guess he really was not expecting us to go for the taunt and stuff. Whimsicott is kind of a... I wouldn't say a rarer mon, but it's not as commonly used in comparison to other mons such as, oh, what's his name? Kartana. Kartana is definitely the most common grass type. And, I really want to think that they're probably not anticipating it. But speaking of that, I am anticipating that Porygon 2 to switch. I don't know what they're going to switch into, solely for the fact being is... Okay, so they're not going to switch, so that's just an Ice Beam coming right on the Axel Rose. Let's hope that Axel can handle that. Axel, please give us a crit, buddy. Oh my gosh, that's... We got a special attack drop, which it does absolutely nothing. But hey, you know what? Every little bit counts. There's that Ice Beam. Whimsicott avoids the attack with that Bright Powder. Oh my god, buddy, you amazing little brat. I love you to death. They're probably unhappy with that. I admittedly would be too. But here's the thing. I kind of want to double up back into the Bulu because we can't really touch the Porygon 2. And another part of me really wants to sit there and say we're going to switch out into Marowak. And the reason I say we're going to switch into Marowak with Whimsicott because the Ice Beam's going to come in again. I know for a fact it's going to come in again. And plus it gives him some offensive threat because he doesn't know that we're running a pretty high-speed Marowak. Tapu Bulu's probably going to protect here, but we're just going to go for it right now. Alright. So there we go with Twice Dead, the Alolan Marowak. But yeah, there was the obvious protect is obvious. But it's probably going to scare him out, solely for the fact being is nobody wants to deal with an Alolan Marowak. Marowak is a very, very terrifying mon. Please don't freeze. Okay, I thought we were about to get frozen, and I was about to be a little unhappy. Not too upset, but just a little unhappy. Oh my gosh, I gotta remember his team. I'm pretty much anticipating a potential Salamence switch in here. Because, I mean, if he's not gonna switch, that does lead to being a very peculiar play, but I don't think he's necessarily going to switch, unless, if he's got Shadow Ball, he's probably going to stay in, but I'm just going to go for the Flare Blitz on the Tapu Bulu, just in the event that he doesn't switch, and I'm also going to go for this big Dazzling Gleam. That way, either way, that Salamence is, like, if the Salamence is even in here, because we have not seen his team. We're still on, what, turn 3, turn 4, something like that? So, we still got quite a way to go. Okay, 4 turns in. So, really hoping that he goes for a switch. We scare out the Bulu. There's that Bulu switch. Here comes that Salamence. Yes, I call it. Oh my gosh, that was actually a good call right there. Salamence is going to severely hinder Twice Dead's capabilities, but hopefully that's going to be enough for Twice Dead to pick up that kill. Yes, Twice Dead's obviously going to pick up that kill, doing some massive damage. And I would not be too surprised if they go for a Trick Room. Oh, they're actually going for the straight-up Tri-Attack to knock out and finish off Tapu Koko. Rest in peace, buddy. You did absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. I think next turn the grass actually goes away too, so we got a little bit of recovery. I kind of want to scare him. Actually, you know what? He knows that the rest of my team is, like, moderately fast, and he knows that I'm not dumb enough to go in for the Gastrodon here. So, that being the case, he's actually going to go for Muck, which is kind of peculiar. It's peculiar in the fact being that I can Flare Blitz it, do a lot of damage. I think that's what we're going to do, is we're going to potentially double up into it, because, it's a pretty powerful threat. Muck is a very powerful threat, and he doesn't even go for the Protect, which is amazing. I'm glad that we actually did that. There's a special attack drop. Just Whimsicott just dropping things. Alright, Twice Dead, I really need you to do some massive damage. That's not quite enough. That's not what we needed. We just needed a little bit more than that, and we would have been absolutely golden. But that's actually not too shabby. Because there goes a knockoff. Unfortunately, that's going to kill Twice Dead. That's really going to hurt us. We might actually lose this now. Because that's a Trick Room coming in. Oh no, he's actually just going to go for the Ice Beam. The straight up Ice Beam, which is definitely going to kill poor Axel. Yeah, we've, it's safe to say we have, without a doubt, lost this match. Which, you know what? We are never perfect. As I said, we're never perfect. And plus, it's really late at night. I mean, I know I'm just making excuses at this point, but it's like super late at night too, so I shouldn't have been doing this. But it's a little too late now. I mean, you can't sit there and scrap the recording saying, oh, well, this happened. I don't know why I'm below numbers. But, alright, so we're just gonna, like, fire off power gems at this Muck. Hopefully, oh, now you go Protect. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy, I get you. I get you. Add insult to injury, why don't you? There's that Trick Room. Alright, so, I mean, it's obviously over. Like, there's absolutely no question about this one. But I'm not going to forfeit solely for the fact being is I don't forfeit. I'm not that kind of guy. I will stick it out to the end. The only time I've actually really had to forfeit was actually earlier today when I was heading to work. There was a stall battle between Gastrodon and the Celesteela, and I would have won. I really would have won the way I was playing it because he didn't have no substitute and all that, and I was just like straight up running out of time. I was like, look, good game, dude. Honestly, I can't really do much about this. So there's nothing I can do about this. I gotta go to work. Definitely a good game. You won. You deserve that win. You know, that's how it was. Alright, but definitely a good game to this fella here. You got your win. You got your win back. Hopefully that will even out your number and stuff. Oh, that's because I was pushing that button there. Alright, so we lost with a 0-3, which is not good. That is definitely not good. It could be so much worse, though. It could be far, far worse. And, just be glad that's not the case. Alright, so, next one. We're, going to save this battle. Or we're saving that battle just in case the screenshot, if I like the screenshot better, because we don't know what's going to be in the next one. Alright, do you want to continue battling? Absolutely. Alright. Oh my gosh. I'm like mentally beating myself up a little bit because I know I could have played so much better if I knew what the lead was going to be. Like, I think that is 90% on how the game is played. Like, without a doubt, 90% of the gameplay is leads. Alright, so 14-24. Wow, we're just keep getting pared down. We are, like, seriously, a really bad trainer. Okay, so he's got Finny, Coco, Ninetales, Garchomp, Arcanine, and Muck. Oh my gosh, there are so many Mucks. We're just gonna go Whimsicott, and I know you guys are probably sitting there and like, Whimsicott didn't do good for you. Trust me, I know Whimsicott can do really good against this team because he's probably going to lead with Ninetales. This is actually the first Ninetales I've seen outside of Pokemon Showdown, so hopefully they do know how to run it the same way. I'm going to go Nihilego, and I'm actually going to go Metagross. And the reason for Metagross is because he does have some weakness to Steel to an extent. Metagross is going to do some serious damage, and even a Meteor Mash does about 80% to a Muck, so as long as we don't get any crits or any funny business, no funny business, we should be able to get this. And I really hope that we can win. I do want to have I do want to have at least one win per match, or one win per video. And that's not too much to ask for now, is it? Alright, well here we go, guys, against, I cannot pronounce his or her name, and I say his or her because some people do play as the female character, some people play as the male character. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But, we just don't know. Alright, so, I'm gonna be honest, I was considering using a female character because of more customization. Alright, so that was a good lead. I really think we could do this. I really think we can do this, solely for the fact being, we are faster than most his team. We don't need to put that Tailwind up. Like, we really don't need this Tailwind up. So here's a Snow Warning, which is going to break our Sash on the Nihilego, which is very unfortunate. Like, unfortunately, he definitely needs that. But we're going to go for a big Moonblast into the Ninetales, and we're going to go for the Thunderbolt into Ninetales. And the reason for that is it should, excuse me, knock him out. That's actually a him. I thought that was going to be a female Ninetales. I didn't even look at the gender. I'm so used to female Ninetales. But, okay, so here's that big Thunderbolt, which is going to do some massive damage. Oh my gosh. Alright, so the Aurora Veil is definitely not going up, which is terrific. It's absolutely terrific. Okay, so Poison Jab, if he goes into... Oh yeah, he's going into Axel. Axel's not going to... Yeah, Axel's not taking that. Rest in peace, buddy. You did great. Alright. That's a shame. That is a massive shame. Alright. I hope he's going in for... I hope he's going in for a Chomp lead. Or going in for Chomp. And the reason for that is I'm expecting him to go into Chomp. And we're just going to fire off a Dazzling Gleam and a big HP Ice on it. Wait, does he even have Chomp? I don't think he's got Chomp. Oh my gosh. Did I just biff that? I don't think he's got Chomp. Yeah, he does have Chomp. Okay. Okay. Now, I was about to freak out for a second. It's like, I don't know if he's got Garchomp or not. I had a little panic moment there. That was dumb of me, and I do apologize. Alright, please no. Oh my gosh. But we did get the Paralyze. That's definitely not any defensive investment. That's a full-on Brute Muck, which is kind of worrisome. That's a Gigavolt Havik. Ooh, that's dangerous. I mean, well, obviously it's obviously it's dangerous. It's a Z move, which actually I'm not running a Z move. I just couldn't think of an area. Please go into Nihi. Yes, it's going into Nihi. She's going to eat that, at least with the scarf. Oh no, she just... Oh my god, she just devours it. Oh my gosh, buddy. Buddy, I'm just going to call it Baby, because it's typically a girl, and it's kind of a cutesy Pokemon. It seems weird calling it Buddy. Sorry, that just sounds really weird. We get to paralyze on the Muk'd. That's absolutely phenomenal. Big kahuna, big kahuna. That's all I gotta say about that. Nihi's going to survive this. Just barely, which is amazing. Which is absolutely amazing. So, good job on that, Nihi, for handling that. Let's hope it doesn't have, what do you call it? Oh, gosh. He's got Finny. So, okay, Finny's not a problem. Finny is not a problem because our team really does some massive damage towards Finny. I'm going to go for a Sludge Bomb because that will kill Finny. And I'm going to do Thunderbolt onto the Muk because that will do some massive damage. And it'll be just enough for Metagross to pick it up. He actually goes for the forfeit, which is amazing. Because that, honestly, I hate to say this, but that was almost without a doubt guaranteed our win. The only way it couldn't have happened is if he protected, knocked off, and got a Muddy Water crit or something like that. Like, as I said, anybody's game, but we're going to pick that up, and I just... Oh my gosh, I need to stop clicking that. But, I think I'm going to go for another match because it's only 16 minutes in, and I've noticed that these locking down the ladders are getting shorter and shorter and shorter and shorter. Next thing we know, it's going to be like a 1-second video. It's going to be like a 1-second video. It'll be like, wait. Alright, so one last match. I think we could do one more time. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves, though. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. We're still below the thing, which is unfortunate. And we get ranked up. Apparently, they realize that we're not exactly the worst. But there's actually a Pheromosa Celesteela, which is very deadly. Like, I'm not even going to sugarcoat that. That's a very deadly team right there. Meaning that we definitely have to go Whimsicott in the lead. I'm thinking Whimsicott and possibly Nihilego because they almost never lead with Celesteela. I'm definitely going to go Nihilego because it's going to scare him off. Marowak or Tapu Koko is the next one. I'm going to go Tapu Koko and I'm going to go Metagross. And the reason I'm going to Metagross over Arcanine is because we can already do some damage to Marowak, not Arcanine. Oh my gosh. I'm taking stupid pills, guys, and I'm sorry. The reason we're going Metagross over Marowak is because that Gastrodon and pretty much anything else. Yeah, we get utterly destroyed by Arcanine, but we can actually take an Earthquake from Garchomp, which is kind of a big deal. Alright, so again, another name we can't really pronounce, but then again, as I said, this is like a little past midnight that I'm recording this, so we're not really going to find too many fellow trainers on this side of the ocean. Alright, so they are going to go with, I don't know yet, but we got Nihilego and Whimsicott, Lily and Axl Rose. It just seems so weird not calling them that. Alright, so that's actually a good lead for us because we can protect with Lily, and we're just going to go for a big Tailwind because they're so much faster. And I'm just going to protect, that way, worst comes to worst, and all-out pummeling is the only thing that's going to touch us. And it's almost obvious that it's going to be all-out pummeling. That or a Poison Jab. Like, I think, if anything, he's probably going to withdraw Koko. Yeah, I'm almost 100% certain that Koko's not going to want to stay in here, so he's probably going to switch out. Oh gosh, that's my bad. I'm sorry, dude. I keep forgetting that there's that extra little timer. Dude, that's my bad. That is my bad. That stupid timer always gets me. I'm glad I seen it, because it could have been just like, oh, hey, this is what's going to go on, dude. Alright, that U-turn's actually going to kill Axl. It's actually not. Wow, so he's actually a mixed attacker, which is very problematic. Very, very, very scary. Yeah, that's very, very scary. I think we can still handle this, though. Like, almost without a doubt, we can handle this. Any second now. I don't know what they're doing. Alright, so Garchomp. Alright. Yeah, we can do this. Yeah, this is almost no problem. Alright. Axel's going to go down here. It's either that or he's going to live just barely. And just barely he did. Oh my gosh, buddy. You absolute legend. Alright, so we're going to go for that Moonblast here, and we're going to go for a Hidden Power Ice on the Garchomp, because I'm pretty sure it's probably a Scarfed Garchomp, and I only come to that conclusion solely for the fact being is he's got a very, very fast team. There's a Tapu Koko going for the Protect, I guess expecting the Sludge Bomb, or the Earthquake itself, meaning that it is indeed Scarfed, but it is dead, because that does some pretty good damage. And then we have that HP Ice, which is almost certain to kill. If it doesn't, I'm going to be actually very sad. And there's the sadness, guys. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of special defense bulk into a Scarf Garchomp. But we're going to get that Sash, that Clutch Sash, which is very well needed. And he's probably not even Scarf. We're probably just jumping to conclusions like an idiot. But we're going to go for Tapu Koko. Like, Coco's the, that's our play. Because we can Dazzling Gleam, so if he wants to switch out or anything, because we are faster. And I'm going to Sludge Bomb the his own Koko. I almost said my Koko. That would not be a wise play. Alright, so we're banking this. Okay, so he's withdrawing his own Tapu Koko. It's going to be Gastrodon. Okay, so... Oh, gosh, that's kind of a sigh of relief, but at the same time, it's not. Because Gastrodon is incredibly bulky for our team. Can we get that poison? No, it's not. But we got the Tailwind up still. Hopefully, we can just hope and pray that this Pheromosa doesn't go for a big Protect, or else we are, without that, going to be in a world of hurt. We almost did enough, to the fact being that we could actually almost Oko that they're a Gastrodon. So I'm going to go for the Hidden Power again. Not Hidden Power. I want to go Sludge Bomb, because I know that Tapu Koko is going to be protecting. Like, there's absolutely no doubt about it that their Tapu Koko is going to be protecting. He's not protecting. Oh gosh, that's hurtful. I don't know why I didn't do that. He's got a Citrus Berry, so that's on us, guys. That's 100% on us. 110%. We biffed that. We ruined it for ourselves. But there's that big, Coco's gotta handle this. Coco, it's literally just up to you, buddy. Gosh. He's gonna recover. We can Zen Headbutt him and do a mediocre amount of damage. We shouldn't, it might not kill, but it'll do enough. It will definitely do enough, because, I'm really hoping that Coco, our own Coco, I should say, Big Kahuna, I'm really hoping that our Big Kahuna is definitely going to have enough juice in that Thunderbolt to, oh my gosh. I'm not shaking, but I'm, like, nervous right now. I'm a little nervous. Like, let's be real here. Alright, so we're going to go for a big Thunderbolt onto his own Coco. Hopefully we win the speed tie. And we're going to go for a Zen Headbutt. I am begging you with absolutely everything that I have, Prometheus, do not miss. Okay, so we win the speed tie, so that's probably a modest one. And hopefully this will be enough juice to take out his Gastrodon. Not enough! Oh my goodness gracious, not enough. Please go on to Prometheus. Alright, Prometheus can handle this. Because it comes down to this. We've won this match. And the reason I say that we've won this match, because I can I'm going to Dazzling Gleam, and I'm going to Bullet Punch that Pheromosa. Pheromosa is, without a doubt, going to be faster, but he's only taken out one of us. And Prometheus is outspeeding. Alright, so we're going to go for a big dazzling gleam, because it's the most effective thing. We're going to go for a bullet punch. So, make your plans correctly, Pheromosa. Alright, there we go, with that massive bullet punch right there. Gonna do quite a tremendous amount of damage. Gonna poison jab, so that does prove that she's kind of a physical attacker, maybe. We'll see when that beast boost comes up. Speed Rose, so yes, that is indeed a special attack, or a mixed attacker one. Probably naive, or even hasty. It really doesn't matter at the, amount of damage. But, we're just going to bullet punch, and we're going to knock out that Pheromosa, giving us a 4-1 thing to finish this off with. Absolutely amazing. Prometheus, Tapu Koko, Big Kahuna, Lily, and Axl Rose did absolutely phenomenal. But there we go. Definitely good game to them. That was a really good match. I definitely enjoyed that one with a 1-0 victory. Oh my gosh. That's all I gotta say is, oh my gosh. Alright, well, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. If you guys did enjoy this, don't forget to leave a like down below. And if you guys have not already, please consider subscribing, because it helps me out so very, 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 very much. If you guys want to see more of this, actually, tell me what you guys think about the team down below. And if you guys want to see anything, probably in the near future, because this is the team I'm taking to Houston if I do manage to go this weekend. This is the team I'm taking, so I really got good hopes for it. Yeah, we went 4-1, which I actually need to really update that before I mess up. There we go. We got that big 4-1 lead right there. I'm really hoping that we at least top cut. I'm not expecting to win. I'm never going to expect to win, because that always leads to, being upset and everything. But anyways, guys, again, don't forget to leave a like down below, comment, subscribe. Share this with your friends. Share it with people who might be interested in VGC. I'm always willing to help out with teams. So if you guys want to know Amon, I'll show you how to use it and stuff. But anyways, that's going to do it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.